Bear to your left.
All right, here. I hear him.
Oh my God! Oh my good Lord! That's a grizzly bear.
So you boys going out hunting, are you?
Well, we actually, yes, heading out to Valentine. I'm going to be purchasing myself a cart, sort of like yours. How do you like your cart, by the way?
Oh, I bloody love it.
Oh, that's beautiful. And,
probably pretty safe up there, too.
Right, you can't go too quick, the mind, or your wheel will pop off.
How much did that cart cost you there, Harold?
Well, I think it was like $130.
Yes, yes,
price.
Indeed. Thank you, Harold. If you'd like to take a trip to Valentine, well, that's what we'll be doing here shortly. Alrighty, let me stop at the bank real quick. Been grinding all morning to be able to afford the stuff I need to buy today. So we're gonna grab... Okay, got about half our money on us. Alright, my good sir, let's get there post-haste.
These red hills are beautiful. Red dirt reminds me of Virginia, in fact.
Yes, yes, the dirt may be red, but I refer to them as the green hills because it makes me a lot of money. These hills out here have paid for this wagon I'm about to buy.
Oh, the land is bountiful.
And I hope to find Black Sky possibly while we are up there. Or maybe we could go up to the tribe since we're already at Valentine, because I have run out of arrows. All this hunting, I have gotten a bit cocky with my shot here a little bit.
Indeed, indeed. I would actually like to speak with Black Sky about that fellow I was telling you about in Annesburg.
Yes, we should warn him about that fellow. Yes, possibly he knows about them, but yes, either way, we should let him know. That's right on, yeah. Oh my goodness!
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm still getting used to this goddamn horse. Moo. Oh, hey there. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Greetings.
Howdy do.
Good afternoon.
Doctor
How are you? Oscar, how are you, my lad?
Oscar.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, it's the gang.
Good.
Ooh,
You're just on our way to Valentine.
Valentine.
Oh, we were just there. And be careful. We heard White Willis was there just a moment ago.
Oh, well, Oscar, may I know you just came from there, but may I ask a slight favor of you?
Yeah, of course.
May you ride with us back to Valentine? I may have a bit of cash in my pocket. I'm going to procure me a wagon. I do have about all the money I own basically on me.
Of course.
Safety in numbers.
We'll keep you safe.
I'd rather be overcautious and ride together to Valentine, especially if the White Widow are about.
Yeah, of course.
All right, did we get here safely? I think we did. So I was looking at him earlier today, and I think we're gonna get the same wagon actually that Harold had. This one, $120. It holds 120. It's the best deal. It's nice and basic. It's not like rickety and gross, so it makes sense. Like Thornton would definitely ride this. All right, y'all. The most expensive purchase we've done so far, I believe. Let's do it. Name for a wagon. Let's call her Old Bessie. Let's call her Nessie. All right, I think we got it. So my wagons. There it is. Woo! Oh yes. I shall name you Nessie.
Nessie.
Oh, you can change the color. I wish it wasn't so dark and foggy. I can't really tell exactly what I'm buying. Let's get some fanciness going here for Thornton. Maybe like that one. Yeah. I kind of want a different saddle. I feel like that's a little bit more Thornton style. Looks like we're gonna have to wait on the wagon because I unsummoned it.
Ah, there you are, Mr. Nigel Bear.
Yes.
Me and Gus, we're gonna go down to Blackwater. We have some hardwood we need to deliver.
Beautiful. I've been meaning to make my way down to Blackwater, but I think I shall have to hold off for now because I'm gonna go kill this grizzly bear.
Yeah, of course, I know. You have your priorities straight, mister.
Yes. It was good running into you, Oscar. Doctor?
Thornton. Yes.
Yes.
Nigel Berry.
I believe I'm ready. My wagon is all set, but I'm not able to summon it for now. I shall ride Moo.
All right then.
Yes, yes, I shall hop on and we shall go north. Watch for wolves now, my good sir. I'm just waiting for a goddamn wolf to pop out. Keep riding, my good man. Oh, Lord. I got off. Okay, interesting. Interesting technique. Oh! Oh, I shot you, my good sir! No, no, no! Kick him in the face. Yes, yes, yes.
Take
Don't
them,
lose his
vanquish them.
boss.
We'll be coming down on O'Cray's Run here in just a moment.
I've never
get down
been
this
here
valley.
before. Do you mind if I take a glimpse at this peak?
Not at all, not at all.
Oh my lord, yes. You mind if I take a quick coffee break?
Sounds like a splendid idea.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my, look at this.
Indeed, I wish I'd been able to purchase that camera.
Get close here. I'm going to
My
try to
goodness.
remember this. I'm going to remember this site for a long time.
Indeed. What a beautiful location. There's O'Cray's Run there in the distance.
Oh my. Yes, yes, yes. Never seen such beauty.
Probably our best strategy with these caliber weapons is to be perched upon a rock out of reach of the bear. So let's try and find a likely location to run to when we encounter it.
Does the bear flee or does he charge? If he flees,
Oh,
I could...
Grizzly will charge. Black bear will flee generally, but Grizzly will charge at you almost every time.
Bear to your left. Bear
All
to
right,
your
here.
left.
I hear him to the tree. And to a rock.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my good lord, that's a grizzly bear! I've never seen one this close. Just lighting it up with a varmint rifle. The hunt is on! There it goes! There it goes!
Got him!
A porky
Well
fella.
done, Thornton.
He nearly got me there at the beginning.
Yes, he came right out of nowhere. I thought we'd have to get a little further up the valley before we found him.
Yes, yes, he was just sunbathing there in the sunlight.
Quite a successful hunt.
Yes, I agree. He put up a fight. It was a valiant attempt, but we thwarted him nonetheless.
I'm surprised he ran away. I thought he would continue to charge.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh, black sky! What is this? What's the meaning of this?
Ah, Black
Oh.
Sky. Good to see you, fellow.
It's you.
Yes, it is us. We've returned.
Oh,
All right there,
See.
Thornton.
I'm so sorry. I'm just on guard at this point whenever I hear horses approaching.
oh my! I should have announced our entrance. Jesus,
Let me get this off you.
help me! Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, my apologies for sneaking up on you, dear fellow.
It's fine. Unfortunately, we had an attack here the other night, so I've been on guard ever since.
Oh dear. Do you know who your assailants were?
Possibly. It seems like one gang has started to attack our tribe because they want our knowledge. They want the bows, they want the bolas, they want the arrows. But they do not want to trade or earn it.
Oh my good lord! I'm so sorry to hear about this. Do you know what color,
Yes, it's
color
terrible.
they were wearing on their bandanas?
You see, this is where it gets interesting. There was a note left here in blood, right on this tent, actually.
In blood.
It said, yes, it said, you hide your book, we kill your horse. And then over where we just were, they'd killed another member of my tribe's horse.
That's dastardly.
Indeed.
Bastards.
It was signed by the White Willows.
White Willows. I've heard this name earlier.
Yes.
Were they the ones who were causing havoc in Valentine earlier today?
I am not sure. I have not heard about what has happened in Valentine. I've been up here in the mountains protecting the village.
Well, that's what we heard from our friend Oscar the Swede and his cousin Gus. We encountered them on the road to Valentine.
I see. Yes, it appears they have made enemies of us, but I approached them in Valentine with one of my other tribesmen, although he was not anticipating a fight, so he was caught off guard. As soon as I approached them, they seemed to be hostile, so I immediately shot them, and a gunfight ensued. The law was chasing me the entire time until they started to get shot, in which case the shooting continued until a stalemate was reached. And then I was informed by one of the White Willows that was captured that they were not the ones that wrote that message. Apparently it may have been the Redjacks, who I have not had any dealings with either, and I do not understand where this aggression comes from, apart from greed. It seems to be their primary motivation.
Yes, yes,
Dastardly
yes.
indeed.
Greed can lead many men to such dastardly things.
Indeed. Well, I believe these Red Jack fellows are the folks who run Valentine. I've encountered a few of them before.
Yes,
Seemed friendly
yes.
enough on the surface. Anyone in a gang obviously has dubious motives.
I cannot speak about their character. However, if it was either of these groups, I can say the one responsible is a coward, and they should face justice.
Indeed.
Is there something we could do to help you?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Keep your ear to the ground, and if you hear anything interesting, please come and tell me.
On that
Right.
front, I have some news for you, in fact, Black Sky.
Yes, yes.
I was
Is
in
that so?
I was in Annesburg last night doing some minding my own business, looking at the geological formations there and assessing them for potential for fossils. And a fellow came upon me, a native fellow with a red bear headdress. Asked me to howl for him several times. My attempts were insufficient, apparently, and he told me that I would have to give him $30 to continue to work the bounty of the land there, and also to beware of the burial mounds at the top of the hill there. Of course, I agreed to that readily, but anyway, after I told him I only had $20, he said he would take 10 later in payment, and I carried on mining. And then, as I was mining, he accosted a fellow down the street in Annesburg, and apparently gave him the same proposition. Another fellow had told me he had taken $50 from him previous. And when I saw the fellow talking with this fellow down the street, and then did a little more mining, I turned around, and the fellow he was talking with was lying there on the ground. The fellow in the bear hat's run off. So I went down called my horse and went down to assist the poor fellow. And as I knelt down, a shot rang out, and winged me in the shoulder. I dropped and played dead, and the fellow came up and then said to me, "That's what happens if you touch people who I've downed," or some such nonsense. And anyway, he took the fellow and went off, and then I crawled into the telegram station and bandaged myself up, and then rode off back to Rhodes. But I was curious if you know of this fellow. He calls himself Knight. Spells
No.
absurdly.
I've never heard of this individual.
I was wondering if you knew if his claims on these land were valid, or whether he's taking advantage of people in your name.
Not many of my people would ever visit Annesburg, never mind patrol there.
Yes, well, he said his ancestors were buried on the hills above, in mounds. But I'm pretty sure those mounds above on the hill are tailings from the mine.
That would be correct.
Quite recent age, not any sort of antiquity. So I fear this fellow may be taking advantage of his ancestry, or maybe pretending to be a native, in fact, and exploiting people, extorting them in your name. So I thought I'd bring that to your attention.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I can assure you this man is no member of my tribe, or any other, as far as I know.
Yes, well, apparently he's accosted quite a few people in Annesburg lately, and yes. So,
I will seek him out and
troublesome.
put an end to him myself.
well, if you'd like assistance in that matter, I'd be happy to oblige. I think
Yes.
Thornton might be willing as well.
I will find this knight. I will question him. If he does not say what I want to hear, I will know what to do with him then.
Well, as I say, I'd be happy to assist you if you need any.
Yes, yes, same here.
I think that's a good idea. Yes, this sounds like a scam.
Indeed. I'm quite suspicious, but I was not willing to trade my life over $20, so I just handed it to the man and carried on. But then we continued and shot a man down in the street, so...
How has your hunt been? Any good news?
Indeed, we've been quite successful. We managed to
Yes.
corner our prey up near Cray's Run there and bag the grizzly for you. Let me just take it off my horse here.
We have some hardwood for you as well.
Yes, that would be perfect.
As I've said before, Dr. Aiden, I so do love watching a good craftsman at work. Especially at firelight in the mountainside. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's marvelous. Such exquisite craftsmanship. Thank you, my good sir.
Yes, may it serve you well.
This could be the White Willow, or this could be the red folks. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, there's a possibility.
I shall find out which one it is.
Yes, any help in assisting with this investigation would go a long way.
I shall talk to Pedro and Sean and see what they think of all this.
I've been peaceful my entire time here. I do not believe I've been unfair to anyone, yet they thought it would be right to come here and kill a horse and threaten villagers. They're cowards,
Yes.
and they must pay for their transgressions.
All just because of what they want a bow and arrow themselves, I suppose.
I have confiscated a few of the books that were stolen from this village. One of them from Vanderdam in Rhodes, although he did give it to me willingly.
Have you
Yes.
have you a set of binoculars, Black Sky?
I do not. I have
you ever-
heard
have
that
you
these
ever used
binoculars
one?
are quite interesting.
Oh yes, you'll love this.
Quite useful. Quite useful.
Let me show you, my good man. I believe they shall be put to good use in your hands. The way you snuck up on me was quite unbelievable when we approached.
Yes,
it's
perhaps
like a
this
bolt of
will
lightning
aid-
out of the sky.
This will aid my eyes so that I do not mistake you for enemies.
I thought I heard galloping.
Fortunately, we're pretty recognizable.
Gives me the eyes of an eagle.
Look closer.
This
Some
must be
objects, if
how
you
the
wish.
sons of the Great Spirit see when they hunt through the lands. This is quite the gift. Thank you very much.
Of course, Black Sky. I
I
keep
do not
thinking
know
I'm
how to
hearing
repay this
things.
kindness.
No, the way that you're giving me arrows is it's the least I can do, my good man. I can easily pick one of those up in town sometime.
Speaking of which, I ran into another fellow, native fellow in Valentine, who was selling bows for $35 each. He approached me at the stable.
That does not sit well with me. They should not be sold for coin.
Yes, his name was Red Bear, I believe.
What was he
Bear.
selling?
He had a red bear on his hat. In fact, he may well have been that same night fellow, just calling himself by a different name. He seemed quite similar. Now that I
Yes,
recall.
I will find this man and deal with him.
Yes, he seems to be a rogue of some sort.
It is troubling news, but I believe we can deal with this man. Take his ability to read from our books and
Indeed.
take his
Well, if you'd
bow
like-
as well. He does not
Indeed.
seem like someone who is worthy.
Well, I'd also like my $20 back, because he obviously violated the contract we had established when he
Yes.
extorted me in the first place.
Revenge for his attempt on your life. We should take him, question him, and then return him to the earth.
Yes, I agree.
About 6 feet under the earth.
Would you like to ride out with us and try to find this fellow?
Yes.
Yes, we have nothing to do now. We've accomplished our goal for the day.
Yes,
Grizzly.
yes.
Let's see if we can find him in Annesburg. If not, let's try Valentine.
Certainly. Sounds like a fine idea.
All right. We're on a fucking investigation for a fake native. We'll see if it's a fake native or not. Damn, look at this. Oh no! Oh no!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Yes. Don't worry about
Oh,
me.
you
Oh.
gentlemen. Oh, do you need some assistance? Oh no!
Hang on, Thornton. Oh,
I have never
down.
missed this. I have never missed this jump.
You coming back up or still out? Oh, there you are.
I made it.
They are.
Thornton, you stupid bastard. Good God. I'm more out of shape than I would like to admit.
That's fun.
Look at
This
this.
is
My
one of my
goodness,
favorite
look at that
views.
Indeed.
I'm at peace whenever I'm up here.
Yes, certainly.
Indeed. Well, you can see Sisika from here.
Good God. It's gorgeous out here.
If you ever find your place, or a place where you are in trouble, just think of here. Sometimes it helps quiet more tumultuous thoughts in my mind.
Indeed.
This would be quite a place to come every day and collect your thoughts, plan your afternoon.
I used to. Unfortunately, I do not get the time to do anything like that anymore.
Yes, the world's become very fast-paced these days. Industrialization everywhere. It's encroaching on all the wildlands. Such a shame.
Yes, it is quite the tragedy. My father once said, if you continue to contaminate your own home, you will eventually suffocate in your own waste. I believe that to be true.
Indeed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, you are the chief of the Wapiti, are you not?
I am an elder, I am not chief.
Elder.
I gave up the opportunity to be chief long ago.
I hope to see more of your kind around one day, my good sir.
The
Indeed.
position of chief is a weighty one. Many in the tribes are angry. They push for war. I would find it hard to not give in to their wishes.
Indeed.
Well, it is certainly a burden to lead people in such trying times.
It allows me to live a more free life. Although I was bred as a warrior, intended to be a war chief, I strayed from the path and sought enlightenment instead. That is why I learned your tongue, to better understand the enemy.
Well, I certainly hope you don't consider us to be enemies. We come in peace
No.
and friendship.
I do not.
I'd like to assist you in whatever manner we may.
I would not take you here if I thought you an enemy.
Indeed. We press on to Annesburg, see if we can find this dastardly fellow who's been
Yes,
costing folks.
we have a beast to hunt.
Indeed.
A different type of beast, but a beast nonetheless.
So you saw him in Annesburg, you said?
That's where I saw him last.
So, tell me about your home. You've come to mine, you've learned a great deal, but I have not heard of your home.
Have you ever heard of England, my good man?
Yes, I heard many a tale of England.
Yes. From where I come from, looks much like the hills north of Rhodes. The rolling green hills. I don't know shit about England, bro. So, I hope we find this guy. It'd be amazing if we actually found this dude. Oh, this
Where we
is
found
where
the
we,
moose.
yes, this is where we nabbed that moose. Yes. Magnificent
Yes.
place.
We might see them come up soon for some water.
What are you filling up there, my good man?
I'm grabbing some water. The
Is it-
road.
Is the water clean up here?
Yes. You fill up the
Oh.
water gourd and you get water. The road.
Where could I exactly, just any sort of water source or a moving
Any
water
running
source?
any running water.
Oh my, thank you, my good lad.
No problem.
And you get dirty water. Oh wow. Oh, magnificent. This water doesn't look the cleanest, but it shall do.
Yes. It is drinkable, despite it being not purified. The spring here from the waterfall is surprisingly nourishing.
You shall lead the way.
The horse is troubled, and yours as well. There's a cougar.
Cougar behind me! Cougar behind me! Cougar! Good shot. Calm down, Momo.
Can I place it? I'll place it on your horse. I would also encourage to use the entirety of the animal as well. There's plenty of things that can be made from their bodies. They gave up their life so that we may live, although it did try to take ours. I know that in the spirit realm, that Cougar is a friend,
Indeed. Well, it is just the cycle of life.
but I rest easy knowing that creation is continuous. Its body will nourish ours, and the rest of it will return to the earth, and in turn, new life will be born.
It's
Indeed.
beautiful.
It is the cycle.
Cycle of life. Ah, Annesburg.